reactions. Some people are like, I don't understand. What's so funny about divorce, Divorce leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. And so does sperm. And dating men, I always get like, my ex is crazy. I used to believe that, and now I'm just like, what did you do to drive that woman to a mental illness?
Oh my God. Is this a joke? Is this seriously? What time is it? Fuck, Grace, come on.
I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I thought it was hilarious, entertaining, compelling, even just really a smart calling card for Michele Traina. I think she does a great job. In fact, everyone involved here, just what a great support system and just a really, really strong piece. And I expect to see a lot more from Michele Traina. Just really worth checking out.
It's one of the best things that comedy can, which is a protagonist whom is both likable and unlikable in various different ways. So we're able to sympathize with her while also kind of just wanting to go through the screen and shake her a little bit and get her, to see some sense. But at the end of the day, she is a working mom. She's going after her dreams. There's a lot admirable about her. And in this Divorce Diaries here, what we get to see is her ability to entertain us while trying to juggle all these different things in her life. So it's quite an achievement, and she pulls it off well. And the supporting cast around her really adds great humor to it as well, as they bounce off her kind of vibrant energy.
A very clever mockumentary about a recent divorcee who has to juggle with being a drama teacher, raising a child, and going on dates. That said, I spent the first few minutes trying to figure out if it was a mockumentary or the real thing, because the Michele character comes across as very true to life. But since it is fake, you feel less bad for laughing at her when things go wrong, which they always do. And I really liked how they portray other people's reactions to being filmed, like that scene when she's with Mike and she's playing it up for the camera while he's really weirded out by someone filming them. And on the other side of that, there's plenty of characters that were more than content to talk shit about her behind her back while being interviewed. By far, my favorite line of the short, though, came from the principal when he says, "I just walked into chaos in the form of a woman." If that doesn't sum up this whole film, then I don't know what does. But overall, very entertaining.
This was great. It was so interesting to see this woman take on so many different roles in her life: mother, teacher, comedian, girlfriend, and all of the different ways in which she is doing well and also not doing well at these things. And she's clearly a very flawed character, but that's what makes her so interesting. And I'm eager to see, I would be eager to see what the finalized Divorce Diaries looks like. Because I'm sure this wouldn't have been it, all of this like back footage that we're seeing. But it was so great, and I liked getting to hear the kind of interviews of people in her life of what do you think about her, and nobody really has a very positive opinion. I also really like the camera guy who kind of pokes in every once in a while. Just she's just a great character, and you never know what you're gonna get, and she's clearly just trying her best. She's truly just trying her best. And just really, really entertaining to watch. Great job.
I like the mockumentary format, and I like the different characters that it brings in. She's a teacher. She's going through divorce. You see other comics. You see other people at her school. You see her daughter. And it's almost kind of like Seinfeld with the jumping back and forth between the stage and real life. It was really fun. I think you did a good job of scripting it to where there was just enough improv to make it feel natural, but also be able to input those little quips in there with whatever scripted, if it was like loosely scripted parts. It was just a really fun it was a really fun piece to watch, and I think the format and the style, like the stylistic take on it all, really helped push not only this woman's narrative as a whole, but also, you know, her stand up act, because that is so much. That's so much of her character, and that's, you know, where she wants to be. And I think it made the piece really, really fun and light and natural as a whole.
This was done in kind of that reality kind of TV show sort of a way. And I thought that that was very, very clever. I really did believe that the way that they had set it up with the reality aspect of it, what the acting was really good. You got this sense that everybody did this great job with this, the chaos that surrounded it, where your leading actress, Michele, she wasn't ready, and all of these things that were happening. I thought that the stand-up was very funny. She had a lot of really funny material and stuff like that. I thought that all of the cuts and everything, I found them to be interesting. I wasn't sure, the different people at the beginning, who they were, but then that question ended up getting answered throughout the course of the short. So, well done.
Like a proof of concept, or the pilot for a series about this comedian who's divorced and trying to get her career off the ground while dealing with the struggles of being a single mother. It seems to be based on the life of the actress and comedian in the lead role. I thought she was amazing, and if she's also the writer and the mind behind this, that's even more fantastic, because she's created such a fun world for this character to live in. And I think that something that stood out was the cast being so well-rounded. I think she's got a little bit of everything in the people that she associates herself with. Especially, I loved the daughter. I don't know if it's her real daughter or not, but she was really talented as an actress, considering how young she is, and she was really able to keep up with everybody else, considering most of the other characters of the show are adults. I rooted for her, the main character. I want her to succeed. I loathed the villains of the show in a good way, and I think that it set up a lot of really interesting relationships that are clearly going to develop into something more as the series progresses. So overall, a really, really fun proof of concept and a great setup to what I'm sure will be a hilarious series.
It has a very strong Parks and Rec or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia energy. I've always loved mockumentaries, and I can definitely see Divorce Diaries being a TV series, honestly. I like how it was structured, because honestly this doesn't feel like the end. This kind of felt like a pilot episode. It probably was, but there was such a chaotic energy to it, which ironically comes with the life of not just a divorcee but a divorced parent, having to take care of a kid. Especially she's very young, so like not only trying to take care of a kid, but also trying to create a career, and also trying to make money, because obviously this isn't her end goal, but at the same time, your dreams, you can't get your dreams for free, and you can't have your dreams if you don't eat. So trying to juggle everything, that's very relatable. Also the love life, forgot about to mention the love life. It told a whole story while also leaving you wanting more. And if Divorce Diaries was on TV, I would definitely give it a watch.